Motorists in Kampala are wondering how best to manage the skyrocketing prices of fuel in order to go on with their work.
If you use 3 liters of fuel, it doesn't work. You only need at least 5 liters. And of which at the end of the day, you find you have saved like nothing, because the prices we used to charge the clients, it has not changed. Even now, for example, from Muchira up to Kampala, it has been 10,000 sometime back on the border. But this time, if your client will tell him that it's now 15, he cannot use your border.
For me in ICT, the nature of our business is about making connections and moving. We travel a lot, we do surveys a lot, then we go and work on sites. So most of our work relies on fuel because we have to drive back and forth, customers, sites, and a lot of other things that we need to do. So we use fuel almost every single day. So the price of fuel directly affects the services to our customers because we have to charge them more in order to make ends meet.
Several governments around the world are debating subsidizing oil products, but Kenya, our regional counterpart, is contemplating lifting its subsidy for being too costly.
I take it as it is a general crisis. So, and I assume that maybe it will be for the meanwhile, as the government promised to us.
Our government can also pay for us to be the best decision because our storages are empty. That's what the Ministry of Energy said. So nothing you can say about that. The storages of buying more fuel, no, you can just pay for us some percentage and we also invest an expense.
On the other hand, the need for an effective national fuel reservoir has been re-echoed.
The government should have fuel reserves. If other countries have fuel reserves, why not Uganda? And also they should speed up our own oil refineries so that we can also make our own fuel. Because we have the resources. Why don't we have our own refineries producing fuel that we use? So I think they should, at the moment, short term, they should subsidize the fuel, but long term, they should make sure we also generate petroleum. Why not?
I visited this parking spot owned by multiple ICD importers in Nakawa, which is adjacent to the URA head offices, to talk to some fuel truck drivers. Here, trucks come in and leave. I was restricted from filming inside the parking, but after seeking permission, Adam Mohammed, a Somalese fuel truck driver, was availed to take an interview from outside the premises. I inquired where the fuel we use comes from.
From Saudi. After that, they are distributing to every country. They are buying from there and they are washing from there. All now, if they are Kampala, even for Kenya, they are coming from there. They are distributing to in every places, like Southern Sudan, Congo, and Uganda, and Kigali, whatever may be. They are going, all they are going.
Inclusive of border clearance stops, it takes a truck driver approximately 2 to 3 days to come from the coast after a fuel pickup to reach Uganda.
One day you sleeping in Malaba border or Busia border. The following day, yesterday I'm from Kenya. Previous night I sleep where? In Malaba, in Busia. After Busia I come here.
Okay, and
only
then
2 days.
And then to DRC?
Today only 3 days.
Okay. South Sudan?
2 days.
To my surprise, Adam too is puzzled about the price hikes.
I don't know why the fuel is prices are going very high. Because
Come closer,
gas,
closer.
only gas come from Ukraine. But the fuel is not from Ukraine. Even we are not allowed. Why these people doing, these countries are doing like that, the fuel is high. The people, they are crying because of the fuel.
It's now clear that the fuel subsector also has tightened bureaucracy, which makes it hard to get clear information.